Microphone check, check. We got JT in the house. We got Quaid in the house. Ada's current problem. Ada's current problem is a negative attitude. What negative attitude? My negative attitude? My only negative attitude is the price of polar water. I had to go with black cherry because my favorite orange vanilla has been too expensive lately. That shit coming out of China? What's going on, bro? Stacy's mom is got it going on. A microphone. Woke up this morning, got myself a gun. Woke up this morning, price of Bitcoin was looking pretty good. I was surprised. I had a dream Bitcoin was pumping like 98K Saturday night. So I knew once I woke up it was actually going to be down, and it was. And Kurt was wham, wham, wham. And the Discord, we're crashing. I need Hood to pull back. Oh, it looks like it is a little bit good. Markets were down, then they were up. That looks like they're down again. Talking about the stock market, not crypto. Crypto's looking pretty. ETH looks like it's pulling back a little. All right, let's get into the stock market early. Good news is I got the boom boom out of the way. It came like 3 minutes before I had to strain. A little heavy on the cleanup too, but it wasn't too late. Clean up, Isle Tom's butt. Probably gonna need a drive by. A little bit of post hour later type, cleanup. You know what I'm saying? You ever have that? You go back an hour later. All right, yeah, we're crashing, boys. Everything's crashing. Nasdaq is now down 40. E-mini S&P is down. Oh, it's up, man. It's all over the place, bro. Market don't know what to do. Melez in the house. How you doing, brother? Bitcoin currently at 94.8. It was over 95. Costco sells those bidets. Morning, JT, Jason, Melez. I need a bidet with a fire hose attached to it. What's the deal with Pakistan and India? I don't know. I saw that there might have been some shots fired. They need to send those two sisters to the border there and have them do a concert. I bet the Pakistanis would like them chicks too. I mean, how would you not? Do a little bit of System of a Down. Ayya, tali. All right. Dollar was the story last week. All the emphasis, the dollar's crashing. Dollar making a bit of a comeback. Volatility down 25 cents to 23. My favorite chart. Shout out to Benjamin Cohen. It's playing out, baby. Again, I don't know if we want this to play out, but we're ready. Meet Schmeckel's report up. All right. We'll get to that in a bit. World money, M2 money supply continues to go up. That's good for everything if you're in stocks and crypto. Gold down another 22 bucks. I was a little bit early on my short. He's a short dick man. Silver down 10. 10. The cubes and the SPY. We got Coinbase down 350. Ugh. MicroStrategy down 70 cents. We got CEP, that new MicroStrategy type stock that went through the roof. Kind of evening out. Tesla up $6. JT missing that boat. Palantir to 112. Man, you would have just held strong. I'm not saying you, JT, just in general. It is looking like quite V-shapey. I mean, Tesla's got a long ways to go to get back to all-time highs. That means it's a good time to get in. I need HUD to pull back a little. I need HUD to cool its jets. Let's see how we're doing. I got 5 covered calls on and 53 days to go. The market rallies. This isn't going to hold. So I would like to get out at not too much of a loss, but we got time. Get a little pullback today, maybe, or maybe it just blasts through. I mean, it'll hurt a little. It's a first world problem. All right, Nvidia 108 down $2. CoreWeave up 60-70 cents. Apple up 44 cents. Pretty flatty. Pretty flat, non-eventful. That better be what the Alpha report says. It's going to be a pretty non-eventful day. What are bonds doing? Stacy's bonds. Down 3 ticks, basically flat. Bonds go down, rates go up. Inverse correlation. That being said, bonds are only down 2 ticks. So bonds go down 2 ticks, rates stay unchanged. What is crude oil doing? $62, $63 a barrel. Has the price of gas changed much? Been as high as 72 and as low as 55. Mike's in the house. No, I'm still kind of waiting on that Costco deal. It's a good deal, but I don't think that one's going to get refilled. Like Costco's not even trying to sell. I did some research on the Intel PC CPU versus the AMD, and the AMD just kicks its butt, bro. AMD used to be the shit back in like 2003 for a little bit. If you weren't rocking AMD, you were a simp. Then Intel came, and Intel pretty much ran the business for like 15 years. Now AMD's back, baby. I don't know how their enterprise server, because we still only sell Intel when it comes to servers. Not only like the ones that they had in stock are starting to go out of stock. I can get a 5070 Ti and an Intel Core Ultra 9 for like 2400, which is kind of cheap, but I don't know. I don't want a 5070. I want a 5080 minimum, and I want that 9800 X3D minimum. We got a crazy rally in crypto. I would just nut up and probably spend the 5 or 6 grand. I prefer AMD. Do you game? I've been an Intel guy for like 20 years. It was AMD when it was. They used to be the better CPU, but it didn't last very long. You can buy. I'm tempted to just buy this for my best friend's kid. A freaking Gamer Extreme i5 GeForce 4060, only $1,000, bro. Maybe I'll get him something like that for Christmas. Crypto rallies. I'll get him that. I like AMD, but it seems that the games are always that AMD X3D whatever chips are destroying Intel, bro. Do some grok. It's destroying Intel. All right. Real alpha time. I had a dream last night that Meet Kevin sent me a cease and desist email. Although he should be thanking me. Everyone's talking about these tariffs and Trumps and taxes. Give me a freaking break with that narrative, bro. Trump and no nothing. First of all, it's all smoke and mirrors. We're not bringing in billions of dollars of just flush extra money. If anything, it's just changing. It's a shell game. Second of all, and nothing is happening with your taxes, bro. You make less than 200,000, your taxes aren't magically gonna go away. I don't know. It wasn't too long ago. Everyone was talking about no taxes on crypto. What happened to that? That's one of the problems with social media. People just say shit to get engagement. And then you idiots believe it. Vols are collapsing. This makes buying puts and calls cheaper. Still makes you an idiot for buying puts and calls. This is the opposite. Tesla mid to low, blah, blah. This makes sense following Monday's pivot on firing Powell. Markets calm down. U of M. What is that? U of M at 7. Yesterday was an impressive extension. I guess he means Friday. China indicate they may exempt some goods such as pharma. Hughes in no man's land. Yeah, what did he say? Like, we're building factories. You know how long it takes to build a factory? Jobs are already being created with new plants and factories currently being built or planned. QQQs is in no man's land. If we break bullish, 476. Bleed black. He loves that 460.58. What did he say is bullish? 476. We're pushing that right now. I don't know what's happening at 460.58. Nothing, bro. Is there a gap there? Nope. Tesla is up a bit. Yeah. Old news. You still have an AMD 8158 core running at 3915. Damn. The hell are you doing with that thing? firing up Netscape and having a little nostalgia. Free marketing. Sometimes I agree with them. When I agree with them, it drives a bunch of new people to his channel by the droves. No taxes on over. Oh, yeah. Yep. Stimulus checks. Yep. Just keep believing all the bullshit he slings. AOL. Yeah, you got your AOL CD. Does it have a modem in it too? You know, some people still use modems. Who is this sexy mofo? All right, that's the alpha report. Shit, bro. What time did that start? All right, I'm just gonna guess because I got my times wrong. Let's get into crypto. Crypto was looking pretty good this morning. It was looking a little. I mean, people like Kurt were panicking yesterday. Oh, we're dumping. I'm sure he was mostly kidding. Light, low volume Sunday. E-mini S&P up 21, NASDAQ up 48. Quick check. Head back up $1.12. Ugh. I mean, I'm tempted to sell, bro. Can I even buy these back? Do I even have the money? Your account? Nope. It's also got a Radeon. I remember having like a Radeon 7850, I think. That used to be the card. I was playing World of Warcraft on that bitch. How much cash? Oh, I have 1,500. And to close this, I need about 2,100. Well, I could sell my Ethereum. I don't want to get called out of hood. I gotta let it. I gotta continue to let this cook a little bit. I'm not gonna panic. It's on the economic calendar. I said I was going to talk about crypto, but I guess I kind of lied. Bitcoin 94 and a half. Jolt's jobs opening. Personal spending, inflation. Like, how many inflation reports are there in a month? Unemployment, non-farm payrolls. Like, didn't we just have non-farm payrolls? Like, do we get one of those a week? Total crypto market cap 2.92. Bitcoin dominant 64. Hanging around the 64 handle. Bitcoin at 94.3 now, pulling back a little bit. It keeps like peaking at this 95. XMR. Yeah, you know why XMR is up. Someone stole 300 and some million dollars in Bitcoin over the weekend and started washing it into XMR, spiking the price 50%. Breaking news. You absolutely did not panic. I'm waiting for the next leg down. Well, you're going to be waiting. I don't know what kind of moronic plan you're on, Kurt. Waiting for the next leg down. Like 75K Bitcoin in a bull run? Like, do you think it's going lower? Are you watching too much Savvy? I mean, it could happen, but Kurt, you might be the worst trader on the channel. I'm kidding, but seriously. Ondo is getting a leg down. A little bit of Ondo. Ethereum 1790. XRP 230. Cardano 71 cents. SNEK getting listed. today. Big non-event. Finally. ICP, but Crypto Visor, $5. Stacks making a comeback. Should have loaded the boat on Stacks at 44 cents. You'd be up at 2x, bro. I need one more 2x out of Stacks just to be back to my break even. Solana, doing okay. It actually got down to $95. And Kurt's waiting for the next leg down. The major dip was most likely already in unless Pakistan and start hauling all of it. LOL. Yeah, I don't see a lot of talk about this India Pakistan. It might have just been like an accidental shot or something. Marty Party tells you to accumulate Zeus under $1. Yeah. Sometimes you have to subscribe to his Twitter just to get that alpha. Continue to listen to that idiot. Apparently, he had a Twitter space, and he's a big time dunks on Cardano. And he had Charles Hoskinson on there, and he was kissing his nuts a little bit, I guess. I don't know. Sui is up. Yeah. I'm not bullish enough, Sui. It was up more last, or even today. Shit. I'm tempted to sell something for more Sui, bro. Why name yourself Chart? Why name yourself Charty B? That's a cool name, but who? What are you talking about? Velez probably taking another vacation now that crypto's up. He probably put the truck in the garage, getting a tune up on that bitch, relaxing a little. You taking another break there, Velez? Or are you still grinding? That's when you should be grinding to buy more. My favorite meme coin, Caspa. Oh, that X Twitter chart persona. Who names himself Charty B? And what does that comment have to do with anything? How's your Wojak doing? Trump 1470. I forget what I paid for this. I want to say like $39 or some shit, or $30. Brett making a comeback, but I need a 2x on that sucker just to break even. Wojak, hell yeah, baby. Let's go. Velez is now off rope watch. Man, did you load the boat at the bottoms? Did you buy more at the bottom? Is that getting listed today? Moving up. I wouldn't buy this. Trump has to be the craziest thing. I agree. It is freaking crazy. Crazy that a president created a meme coin, launched it when he got elected. I mean, it's just a different way of getting campaign funds, I guess. All right, SNEK. AI is going to kill us. You're looking at this tweet. It might. I don't know. What does it take for AI to have a conscious? Does it even need a conscious for the algorithm to determine it's slowing us down? Or would it even, like, is AI really going to kill us? I don't know. It's hard to really deep think it. I spent most of my weekend fuming over that $40 Twitter charge, and I'm going through the 5 stages of grief, but I'm probably just going to take it in the pooper and continue to pay the stupid price. I'm like, you know, I was thinking to myself, well, maybe you should just try and really promote yourself on Twitter and blah, blah, blah. But it's like, fudge. All right. Markets are getting a little dumpy dump, little dumpster dump, little dump, dump, dump. Maybe I can get a little flush and get out of these calls. That would be amazing. I'm only down about $600 only, I think. Why think when I can look? Ooh, $1,200? That's including the stock, maybe. Nope. The last 30 days, I'm out down $1,200 and all this option shit. I think about what Arnold said in T2. He said it's in our nature to destroy ourselves. It's in our nature. Kinda. Looks like a bloodbath is happening right now. I'm going to talk about SNEK and Cardano, but breaking news, markets dumping. Some bullshit happened. Yeah, we're dumping, bro. We're going to change the title. We might not even talk about Cardano and SNEK. The other thing to talk about there is how SNEK's getting listed and all the people are still complaining about the governance shit on Cardano. Appreciate a post by I Genius Hippopotamus. I don't know what's going on with my Discord, bro. He told me how to do this D-rep shit. I want to. Are you the same name on YouTube? I don't know why some people's names show up and some people's don't when I'm in streamer mode. Like Kurt does. Kurt still shows up. Not terribly intuitive. I want to abstain. I don't want to claim my rewards either. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter now because I'm hoping to sell. Uh-oh, pin code? I wish you. Can you turn this pin code shit off, bro? Governance, not delegated. Withdraw staking rewards. Register a DREP. What is a DREP? Can you just register? Oh, a refundable deposit is required. So you have to give them 500 ADA? It's refundable, so they can just put that in a pool. So everyone that registers, they take their ADA and probably just earn staking fees off of it. It was like extortion. There's 6,100. And I guess I am talking about Cardano. Change the title back. Not delegated. Browse D-reps. Abstain. Always abstain. This is an invalid D-rep ID. Well, then why the fuck is it on here? This is bullshit, dude. Cardano Wells on here. I'll probably just delegate to him. I'm not going to be able to because I don't feel like dealing with like my ledgers and trezors. Big pay on here? I would definitely not. And what's his face? Big pay's not a. What's his face? Rick McCracken? We're definitely not be repping to his ass. Patrick Tobler's on here. I like him. Cardano Well has 0.47. A lot, pretty good. Like it's what AI blatantly see. AI can't see. All right, SNEK's getting listed on Kraken. People are still blah blah blahing on Twitter about the votes, and even Cardano Wells like, bro, this all this politics stuff sucks. Ricky in the house, how you doing, brother? SNEK will go live in 60 minutes. Yeah, that was 6 minutes ago. It does go live at 8 PST. Monday. Did you go to gym this morning? Nope. I'm not worried about empty shells. We will see elasticity and replacements. At what cost? It's a pretty cool picture. I've done a star trail picture like this before. This is where you hold the lens open, and because the stars move, they create a trail. That's pretty cool. I wonder how, that's probably like, I don't know, 6-7 seconds. That is a beautiful picture. And that's Polaris right there. Someone was busy this weekend. I legit said Meekin. Michael Sal. I did not get. I slept good this weekend, but I think I had 10 hours yesterday, but I only got about 6 last night. I'm tired right now. Michael Saylor Strategy buys 15,000 Bitcoin. How much Bitcoin, bro? How much Bitcoin do you need? Broncos LB Chris is on suicide watch. Gray Greenlaw tore his quadriceps while working out and can miss. Yeah, could miss? No, he's gonna miss. What happens when you lift too hard on steroids? Yep, here we go. Today, Zach XBT Flex. Bramble time. 330 million. 3,500 BTC laundered through Monero. I did that as breaking news. I don't know, 20 minutes ago. The Chiefs got good value. Yeah, Chiefs, their overall consensus is Kansas City had an A draft. I'd say B, B plus. They got a wide receiver in the fourth round that I think can be phenomenal. Their wide receiver class, their wide receiver room could be amazing this year. A lot of it depends on how well Rice comes back and if he's going to be suspended. Well, how long he's going to be suspended for. But yeah, I mean, when Juju Smith Schuster's our fourth or fifth WR. I do have concerns about the tight end room. Travis getting a little long in the tooth. I'd like to see a solid replacement for him. I don't know that Noah Gray, while looking good, I don't know if he's that guy. It's just Error City here. Another error, yep. These balls are all moving in a straight line. Oh, that's pretty cool. Sea turtles. Coach Prime, what did y'all think of Shador, the Shador drama? I'm a huge fan of Coach Prime. That dude's been through a lot, bro. Overcome, got a positive attitude. One of the greatest athletes ever in professional sports, baseball and football. You know, he tried to commit suicide once, drove his car off a cliff. How many people knew that? Not only is Jalen Rose often compared to Rashee Rice, but I've also read a couple of Sammy Watkins. Yeah, I think Jalen Royals is going to be good. Oh, I got to blow my nose. How did you feel about the Green Bay draft, Ricky? All right, let's check in. The market's stabilizing. Yeah, it's Monday, boys. I was only paying attention to Sanders. Yeah. That kept me engaged, waiting to see when he would get drafted. A lot of people are calling it racist, and then a lot of people lost their mind. Like, how can you call it racist when the first person drafted was black and so many black people were drafted? Well, it can be racist if they treated him differently and him being black was part of it. That's how it could be racist. Do I think it was racist? Honestly, I don't know. I do think he had a bit of a bad attitude, not showing up to the combine and all that. But if he was white, would they have treated him differently? Who's that one dude? Johnny Manziel. I mean, that dude was high on crack cocaine, and they drafted him number one overall. Chris in the house. How you doing, brother? You saw that Dre Greenlaw could be out for substantial time, tearing his quad. Bad news, bro. What did you think of the Shador Sanders fake? That's not fake news. Seemed pretty legit when we came across it. Just a strain. Oh, yeah. I don't know who this guy is. Oh, he's a Chiefs guy, so it could be fake news. No, this is per a 49ers beat writer. I mean, look what happened. I'm brain farting. Christian McCaffrey. Is that what did SNEK pay to get listed? Getting paid to get listed. Colin Kaepernick. Yeah, I posted in a Slack thread that I think Shador did get a bit Colin Kaepernick. He pissed off everyone. That being said, I think a lot of it does have to do with the fact that no team thought he was a first, second, third round talent. Is that accurate? I don't know. I mean, Mr. Irrelevant, Tom Brady was the last pick in the draft. How'd that work out? A lot of times the pros get it wrong. I don't know how much that's going to change with AI. I would be using the shit out of. I would create an AI model just for drafting and analyzing players. The Chiefs do a really good job, and they've got kind of their own model. Has a lot to do with RAS scores and shit. This continues to keep me very concerned and on my feet. Yep, none of the ships are coming in. Is this gonna hit us hard? Man, that's scary, bro. It scares me. Like Shardy B. Charles is happy about SNEK. Everyone's talking about could 100 people beat a gorilla in a fight? That was trending this weekend, I guess. Like, what do you think? Now, here's what happens. One fool walks in, gets his neck broke. I mean, who's going second? I see Cocky Kurt walk in, number one. Dead half a second later. Like, I'm not going second, bro. They're still trying to ban Congress from trading. I don't have a problem with Congress trading. Just don't inside trade. There's times it's obvious, and there should be, you know, I don't know, accountability.
Where are you going? Why are you approaching me? Can you not? Sir. Hey. What the fuck? What? Why are you approaching me? Can you not? Sir. What?
That is kind of weird, but hopefully this guy solves our problems. He's looking out of shape, bro. Is this recent? I don't. He doesn't look like he's coming back to me. I don't know if he's serious about um his what do they call it? Your final when you know it, like your something swan or some shit like that. Your swan song. Everyone losing their mind about this Shador Sanders prank. Someone else got pranked. There was a bunch of people on. What are your thoughts? A bunch of people on Twitter were saying he should be thrown in prison. Are you kidding me? Thrown in prison for a prank call? Prank calls have been around since the dawn of time. Now everyone wants to just like give you death sentences and throw you in prison. I mean, was it cruel? Yes. Was it distasteful? Yes. Did Shador Sanders kind of ask for it? Yes. Should you like the guy apologized because he's the son of like a defensive coordinator in Atlanta, and he got the number from his dad, like off his iPad or whatever, allegedly, when the dad wasn't watching. But I mean, prank phone. Like, if you never heard the Jerky Boys, prank calls have been a thing for a long time. Now all of a sudden we're gonna lose our mind over it. I'm more annoyed that they recorded and rap. Yeah, recording it was just stupid, staged. You think it was all staged? No. Why would Shador have anything to do with that? Jason, are you still here? What about them Lakers? Or my Clippers got effed in the booty with the last second airball dunk money. Why would Shador get money off that? I don't think it was staged. Shador looks like a fool, bro. Japan and the United States aren't getting along because of these tariffs. That's not good. Is that why the market started dumping? S&P now up 9. NASDAQ down 25. This shit can't make up their mind. Word. The way Atlanta had to apologize makes me doubt it was staged. I don't think it was staged. It doesn't make any sense. The kids were stupid, but that's what kids do, bro. I don't even know if the kid knew he probably knew, but he probably didn't know his buddy was going to like post it. The only reason they're apologizing is because Atlanta forced, and the dad forced him. It's a bad spot to be in for the dad. Embarrassing. Yeah, I want the Lakers to win, but I don't think it's going to happen. Yeah, but like being paid for what is Shadur gets no benefit from that other than being embarrassed. It was the most embarrassing. That was almost more embarrassing than getting drafted in the 5th round. I didn't watch the game, but I saw the end. Yeah. A lot of Clippers fans were all upset that it shouldn't have been counted. I think it was a good call. Humiliation ritual. Yeah, the urge to go viral is worth snitching on your friends. Yep. If that fraternity brother of mine would have taken a breakaway ass whipping for posting that, bro. I would have beat his ass. That being said, I mean, you got to know everything you're doing is being recorded. I don't know if he was drunk, high, or just in the moment. I mean, kids do stupid shit, bro. I've done way dumber things than that. Thrown in prison, prank call. Are you kidding me? It was a good prank call. Shadur should have been a bigger dude and just said, you know what, you got me. Like Cooper DeJean got pranked like that. He legit got pranked like that, bro. And he just rolled with it. It's embarrassing because of his entitlement and attitude that he should have been a top pick. That was GOAT. It was a GOAT. Sam Lillard has created Yes Man. Who's Yes Man? Fallout was a great game. Charles has a good attitude about his stupidity. NFT of him. Like, what kind of. This really is the man that a large portion of my net worth relies on. Guy's a weirdo, guys. Charles Hoskinson's a fucking weirdo. He's smart, but is eclectic at AF. Which altcoin will be? I hate these posts. Ooh, baby. What does Caroline Leavitt have to say? She's a smoker, right? For sure. There is no shot she's not a smoker. What is she saying? Oh, shut up. You guys probably good near that. Trump, America can no longer subsidize Canada. You think Canada will become the 51st state? I think most people in Canada would like to be the 51st state. It's just like people in Montreal, the degens in Montreal are probably against it. And you know what they say? The squeaky wheel gets greased. Them degens in Montreal are squeaky AF, bro. Who's Wada? Hood flirting with the break here? Yeah, bro. I don't want Hood to break. LeBron James with 0 fourth quarter points. Sui received 29% of Ethereum's outflows. I considered earlier in the stream selling some Ethereum to buy more Sui. But I don't I don't want to play the tax game. I would need Sui to substantially outperform Ethereum. And I don't think it's going to happen to a point where it's long-term capital gains. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just going to stick to my strategy. Coinbase to launch institutional funding offering yield on Bitcoin. What can go wrong? Uh-oh. This why the market started crashing 57 minutes ago. Pakistan's defense minister says a military incursion by India is imminent. Both countries should refrain from using nuclear weapons. Okay, wait a second. Pakistan has nuclear weapons? Because that's not good. They're crazy. Uh-oh. 170 warheads. What about India? They both have about 170 warheads each. Those two crazy fucking nations is what you got to worry about. One doing it for Allah. Is Pakistan Allah? And then what's India? Hinduism. Isn't Hinduism supposed to be peaceful? Shiva. They have a bunch of gods. Shiva is a destroyer. Brahma, the creator. Are they how do you spell fanatical? I honestly don't know. Jesus Christ, I'm getting stupider by the day. That's probably not even close. And it would be with an F. I'm so stupid, Grok don't even know what I'm asking. Fanatical, yeah. So the Hindus and the Islams. Nasdaq down 70, SPX down 4. Bitcoin kind of holding in there at 94.5, considering we were 93, 92 yesterday. Ondo, leg down, Kurt. ADA holding up. Ethereum kind of holding up. Come on, Hood. I can get a nice flush down in Hood. Can't believe I'm rooting for Hood to go down, bro. Markin's feeling a little dumpy. Damn, 9 likes. You guys are roided up this morning. Guys came in freaking heat up. Had that testosterone shot pin ready to go, bro. That is phenomenal. Leo Chanel's Rascor, yeah. Jesus Christ. When was Leo Chanel drafted? If he was a UDFA, that would be insane. I think he might have been at UDFA. Third round. People are hyped by this guy we got. Linebacker from Pittsburgh, undrafted, 9.98 RAS score, 4.65 40 is his only. What is she holding it in her hand there? Doesn't look like a cigarette. I still don't know what that is. What is that? What's a polycule? I just read the definition and I still don't know what it is. Jose in the house. What's your SNEK price prediction? In a bull run. No fucking shot, bro. SNEK's not hitting $1. You're out of your freaking mind. You'll be lucky to hit 1.5 cent. Between 1 cent and 1.5 cents. Lay off the sugar in your Kool-Aid. $1 to 2 billion market cap. 2 billion market cap would probably put it around 2 cents. Maybe. I don't know, dude. Like extreme case, 5 billion market cap, maybe. I just don't know if the meme coins are gonna do it like that. Why'd you retract your message? You one of those bros that retracts everything? Are you mad because I didn't give you $1? Bitcoin is now live on Lace. How does that work? Do not click the trust Wait, a previously used Vanity Discord invite link has expired and is now controlled by a third party. It may lead to malicious. Got it. By Ada. Where's Bitcoin, bro? You can see I'm balling with 0.7 ADA. All you guys trying to steal all my ADA. I've been lying the whole time. This is how much ADA I own. My net worth's like 7.72 cents. SNEK is live and happy and Bitcoin. Where's Bitcoin, bro? How is it live? My seems kind of broke. Mm-hmm. Oh, that was the price of ADA, not how much I owned. Lace isn't broke. I'm broke. Pavia. Oh, there's the Pavia that I invested about $2,000 worth is now worth 35 bucks. Should have tax loss harvested that shit, bro. Splash LP. I forgot I had that. I got F Solana. What's that shit worth? Nothing. PP token, nothing. Biden, nothing. Glitch, nothing. Fuck you money, nothing. I made a lot of solid investments. The philosophy of beards. How did I get that? MinSwap airdrop token. That's probably something to steal my money. Steal my money. All right, Bitcoin 94.6. Moving on up. Did India and Pakistan already come to a peace agreement? Want some tea leaves, guys? NASDAQ down 20. Shit is volatile. A bull flag is breaking out on Bitcoin. Price target 125. Why does that number seem so relevant? Because I predicted 133K Bitcoin. Pretty close to my prediction. Chicken Genius posted this morning he's selling his Bitcoin at 160 and moving to Taiwan with his 3 girlfriends. If you're paying your fair share, would Democrats still be in favor? Canadians are using apps to scan barcodes. Oh, good for them. I mean, to be fair, that's what they should be doing. Buying local. Wow. This is a wow meet, Kevin. This is just like maybe I didn't give the Canadians credit for being smart. That's the wow factor. Canadians are being smart. I didn't know that was possible. Ooh. The mushroom that fights stress, nature's Xanax. You know how many things have been advertised to me as nature's Xanax, but that they don't give me that nature's Xanax. They don't give me that Xanax feeling. This release is a big one. Bitcoin beta launch. Lace is going multi-chain. So it's just a beta launch. Starting with Bitcoin, users in our beta program can now store managed. That's kind of cool. Will it recognize the Bitcoin in my Trezor or Ledgezor? Probably not. Like, why would you send Bitcoin to Lace if it's, unless it works native with your hardware wallet? Bitcoin 94.7 moving up. Jason Statham's cameo in as transporter and collateral might be the greatest cameo in cinema. That is kind of cool. I don't really know the transporter movies that well. I think I saw one a long time ago. Collateral, I remember. Is that the one with Jamie Foxx? Now I kind of want to watch these. I need something to watch. I'm watching Barry. It's a really good show, but I'm already almost done with it. Show is very funny, and Bill Hader is freaking a really good actor. Really. Not just, I mean, actor, not just comedian. Great freaking acting in that show. Dude does not get enough credit for how good of an actor he is. We need 1 to 2 interest rate cuts and a few trade deals announced. We're not getting, I don't think we're getting 2, maybe 2. Farnswoggle, P. Horsetooth in the house. How you doing, brother? Yeah, Barry's very good. Barry season 3 is fire. I think season 1, I think it gets worse with every season, but I mean it's still great. I don't know how Hank deserves all the awards. Well, let's be real. Season 3 is really good, but I think maybe I don't know, season 1 through 3. Season 4 is just too fucking dark. And I kind of remember not liking the ending, but I don't know. I got like 4 episodes left to remind myself whether I have a good memory or not. You watched Havoc on Netflix? Sounds like a dumbass show. Yeah, NoHo Hank has me rolling. Tom Hardy, meh. Got a 5.9. Looks like a shitty spin of. Ooh, Timothy Oliphant. I like him a lot. I would blow him. I'm at meh on Tom Hardy. He's okay. Oh, this is a new movie that just came out. Yeah, I might watch this. Oh, it's not good? Oh, psh. Well, there goes that. So you're saying don't watch it. Thank you. I bet Barry's like an 8.6. 8.2 to 8.6. 8.3. Very good show. Top notch acting. This Anthony Kerrigan, no ho, he is fucking great. I never really watched Gotham, but I heard he was good in that too. Huge fan of JJ Redick. Chartered Bank predicts Bitcoin to reach an all-time high in the second quarter. I mean, it's pretty close already. Way to go out on the limb. Very cold room. The colder the better. I don't know about that. Weighted blanket? That sounds like a miserable thing for me. 3M earplugs. I can't wear earplugs. I'm asked, do they really melatonin? Come on, bro. Guess you get used to earplugs. We try to avoid eating after 10 p.m. What the shit? Oh, midnight. This guy can be a problem. This guy could be a problem for defenses next year. With Xavier Worthy, Hollywood Brown, Jalen Royals. Watch out. That's got to make you nervous, Chris. No fly zone. No fly zone can't cover all that, bro. And if we have an offensive tackle, they're moving King to left guard. He did really well there. I don't know. This could be the Chiefs' year. This could be the Chiefs' year. How annoying is that got to be for teams? This could be the Chiefs' year. They're clicking. All cylinders are firing. I mean, I know they've been to 3 Super Bowls in a row and won 2 of them, but this could be the year. Chiefs regressing this year. A lot of people are hoping for that. It'll probably be true on a win-loss basis. Because their win-loss record last year was phenomenal. Failed three-peat hangover? Maybe. I mean, that's only happened a few times, but possible. Cat's meowing. That's a cat that meows way too much. 3 minutes of movement. Where, I mean, obviously Pittsburgh. Aaron Rodgers will be in Pittsburgh or retired. But I think it's just a matter of time before Pittsburgh. He's probably holding off because he doesn't want to go to UTAs or whatever that shit's called. Yes, just Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's the only team that is going to sign his ass. Name one other team that might. Trey Watson. Got a lot of UDFAs coming in. This is 100% AI generated text. How would you even know? Fluoride. I've been using a non-fluoride toothpaste lately and I'm scared. Microphone check. Bitcoin 94.4. Ugh, I gotta go to work. Good flat. We're only down $900 now. That's a little bit more palatable. Market's still looking a little dumpy. Nasdaq down 65. Coinbase down $5. Should have sold some covered calls there. Tesla down 3. Bears had a good draft. Oh, quarterback? What are you, fucking high? As a backup? Nobody says wag me or hodl anymore. I almost named my title Mwag me. Wag me. Maybe we all gonna make it. I got ripped off on the watermelon I ordered from Costco. You cut into it and there was barely any meat. It was just all green. $8 down the drain. I could file a claim, but it's whatever.
I could see you fired up.
I'm more than let's do it. My dad lives near Branson. No, you weren't supposed to be able to hear it. Too lazy. It wasn't important. I'm gonna pee, guys. Christopher, you can stream this? For only $15? That's pretty smart. I was wondering, I talked about this last bull run, like having concerts, tickets as NFTs and metaverses with concerts and shit. And if they were able to do this as VR, that would be out of control. Plus surprise gift. Stream. I'm tempted to get this. Yeah, but I won't be able to watch this on my TV most likely, which will be annoying. I think that's going to be a thing, like selling concerts. All right, boys and girls. SPX flat, NASDAQ down 50. Market's in turmoil. Red up 16 cents. I don't really see anything happening. Good luck to the great people. Neck race. Oh. Oh, USDM's circulating supplies up a few million. I guess that's good. A lot of people are saying this is a torn quadricep. It might be a second boom boom this morning, guys. Alrighty. Alrighty. All right, everyone. Yeah, I'm gonna take some more caffeine.